meant douchebag, but we learned. I thought he did great. Another hit for Spencer. He's on a comment. All right, I'm not one for old sayings, but our next comedian has proven that karma is a bitch. Give it up for karma, everybody!
I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just Johnson. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo.
Dan, I'm only a bitch because you're a cunt. I'm actually not gonna start with you. So, Sean Patrick Ferris, aka SPF Fitty. No one calls you that, but if they did, it'd be the coolest thing about you. To be honest, I don't know you. And I want to go on record to say that I really don't care to know you. According to your own friends, you are a vain metrosexual from Long Island, who unironically likes Patrick Bateman and Tyler Durden. You are the human equivalent of a clenched asshole. When you Google Sean Patrick Ferris, you get his backstage profile, which, for those of you who don't know, is basically the Craigslist jobs for unemployed bisexual theater kids. On his profile, he describes his voice style as street. Level expert. Watching one episode of HBO's The Wire doesn't make you proficient in street, whatever the fuck that means. Dan Guerin doesn't just look like a PE teacher is a PE teacher. That's the joke, man. I've seen Dan's comedy, it's good. But like, we get it. You hate your life, you hate your wife, but you can't afford a divorce on a PE teacher's salary. And that's enough for a person I don't know. Sam Mills. Where the fuck do I even start? Sam, your activism is like your comedy. Performative. I trust Sam about the same amount as I trust Jed McMullen to not call the cops. Or John Bryce to not hit on my friends. Stop hitting on my friends, John Bryce. It's hard to imagine people agreeing on anything these days, but I think we can all agree on how we feel about Sam Mills. It's the same way we feel about genocide. I can't tell if Sam Mills is real or just method acting as a meth addict. Are you actually Daniel Day-Lewis if you decided to move to upstate New York? I don't know. Jen McMullen! I don't know anything about her other than she used to be a horse girl. And this wasn't information that was freely given. I just guessed. From a Zoom meeting. It's like, one look. Did she lose her virginity on horseback? I don't know. But she does love black men, so I do know she lost her virginity to a horse. And she is a mother, so I assume it was also bareback. John Bryce. To Minnesotan mom. Congratulations on still being alive. I cannot wait until you grow up to be a deadbeat dad. John Bryce looks like a lesbian got a hankering for dick and then left all her clothes at John Bryce's house. I mean, his mom's house. And he found it, and he was like, I guess this is what I wear now. John Bryce has a pretty sizable head. The only thing bigger is Kayla's boobs. But more on that later. All in all, John Bryce is a pretty good friend. He'll never pressure you to do coke, which is like really impressive for a comic, I must add. In fact, he'll do all of your coke when you, in fact, are trying to quit. So thanks, John. Thanks for always being there. John, I just don't get you. Like, did you eat out a lesbian and somehow absorb all of her power? Like, how are you so loved by the queer community? I don't get it. Travis Steele, another person I've never met and never want to. You just look like a guy I would hate. And honestly, after hearing your set, Travis, you look like you called off of work on January 6th. Actually, all the white dudes here look like they called off of work on January 6th. Except for John Bryce, because we all know he doesn't have a job to call off of work from. So you're safe. Kayla Stratford, you gay scarecrow come to life. Why do you look like the entire cast of Wizard of Oz? Kaylee is a queer rugby playing witch. In other words, very extremely queer. Kaylee looks like they smoke clove cigarettes. That's the joke. Kaylee tries to get me to sun my asshole. I think they just want to see my asshole. But why, Kaylee? Why do you want to see my asshole? When you can just imagine a tanner Sean Patrick Ferris. Alright, let's get to the meat of the matter. Kayla Davis! Happy birthday. Thank you for having me on your roast. But I'm actually only here for two reasons, your left boob and your right boob. Nice. Kayla's boobs are so big, I don't need these to see them. For someone who hates when everyone talks about their awesome boobs, why do you have such awesome boobs? Kayla's boobs are so awesome! That if I had cancer and not thinking about her boobs was the cure, I'd fucking die! I don't know who works harder, Kayla or her boobs, they just don't quit. so nice. She really doesn't deserve to be roasted this much on her birthday. What she deserves is to go skydiving to give those sweater puppies a proper break. Give them a fucking break, man. Kayla, I really value our friendship. I've always wanted to get closer to you, but that is physically impossible with your huge tits! You put a double D's in titties! I'm pretty sure John Mayer's inspiration for his song Gravity was her tits! Kayla! You beautiful, kind, big-titted mermaid! Will you be my unicorn? I love you, happy birthday!
Bitch like stopping. Just judging. I'm spending these holiday